Hello! We are so excited to give you guys this update. A lot has happened since our last update. I've had gallbladder removal surgery, no longer have a gallbladder and no longer having problems. Praise the Lord for that. Recovery went well. It was hard, but God brought us through that. We now have a 3-year-old. Lily turned 3. George turned 1. I got to share a bit of my testimony during a chapel service here at the seminary, totally in Spanish in front of about 100 Latin students. It was nerve-wracking, but I've come a long way in my Spanish learning.
Yeah, she did great. It was a very encouraging thing to be able to watch. For me, a large portion of my time for about the last 8 months in ministry has been I was surprisingly given the role of taking over the sound team and kind of guiding them towards getting everything set up really well, and also training 2 guys to lead that team since our term is coming towards an end. And that was a very cool experience. I had no idea what I was doing at first, but it was a great opportunity to learn, kind of directly and indirectly disciple 2 of the locals here in the Valley. And they have just matured and grown in ways and taken on the initiative of leading the ministry that is the sound team. And I was able to actually affirm them into the role of co-leaders recently. So that was a very exciting thing, just to see the church here just continue to move towards independency, which has been incredible.
Yes, and I will graduate from the language program here in less than a week. So I have been super busy with schoolwork with that. That's part of the reason why our update length, since our last one, it's been a bit of time because it has kept us pretty busy. Me pretty busy, him pretty busy.
Yeah, and we've also, ever since the summer, we took a trip to Mexico and everything went great. But pretty much our entire fall has been full of one of us or all of us being sick with something. And so we've also kind of just not had the time and sometimes the energy to be able to put this together. So that being said, we are finally all getting healthy. We are doing so just in time, as next week we're going to be packing boxes and getting ready to move again. And so yeah, we're feeling better. I also recently just wrapped up. I had the opportunity this semester while Esther was in school and I wasn't, to actually tutor a student who was my tutor. And so I was actually tutoring him in English, which was a great opportunity for me to practice my Spanish, to try to explain things. And that was just a kind of a cool thing for the language learning to kind of come full circle. So yeah.
At this time, we've been continuing going to Resaca City Church, and we're now coming down to the time of wrapping up our time here in the Valley. It's been almost 4 years here. We've learned incredible things and developed a lot of relationships, and many people here have become like family, and it's been a huge blessing. And it's definitely a season of having some sadness as we're preparing to say bye for now to those people that we've been ministering to and ministering alongside. That we're just very thankful for the believers who are here.
Yeah, and who have kind of become family to us as we've been away from family for so long. And so this Sunday will actually be our last service here in the Valley, and we'll have a kind of a little get together afterwards. And we're so grateful that the Lord put us here and that put us in a church body that became a church family for us. But we're also kind of sad to say goodbye. But that being said, like I mentioned, this next week we're packing everything, and then this next weekend we will be getting in the car and moving truck and heading back towards Troy, Alabama. So we are excited for this next season. We hope that it will be a good time to connect with family, to rest a little bit, and it's also a time for us to kick back into support raising and partnership development. As we, our plan will actually be to try to get to Oaxaca, Mexico, but by the fall of 2025. So if you guys could just be praying for us as we are trying to move into a time of rest, but also it's going to be a little crazy for a bit. But we're also so excited to be back around family and
Our
hopefully
sending churches.
our sending church, and hopefully even seeing each and every one of you potentially in the next, I don't know, maybe the next few weeks or within the next 3 months, depending on where we're traveling to. So we would love to connect with each and every one of you and look forward to being near you.
Yes.
All right, God bless.
Thank you, guys.